Hello, how are you? This is going to be for the sign of Leo, and it's for the week from 29th of September to the 5th of October. It's your career and finances only. So first I'm going to pull the overall energy and then we will take it from there. If you need to reach out for a personal reading, energy clearing, cord cutting, scrying spells, or any other services that I offer, there is an email in the description box below, so feel free to use it. Okay, let's see what's going on for you, Leo, for this week. Career and finances, what do we have? Wow. Well, you do have the Eight of Cups, but not just any. It looks like some of you, you're definitely working here, maybe even with the moon energy here, trying to bring the change, because Eight of Cups would be a situation that you're really not happy about. I do get straight away Nine of Cups, so do set your intentions manifest, and if you do need, just to do a little bit of moon ritual or clearing session or any type of energy work here, well, do it, because it looks like that's going to bring you what you're looking for. Some of you definitely are going to be able to see this happen for you, and there is this desirable change here that it's going to be allowed. I do get though the Nine of Swords, so some of you, you are really sick worried about this. Well, don't do that. It's almost like canceling whatever you're doing here. By the way, all these nines, Nine of Swords, Nine of Cups, well, some type of completion is coming here, and definitely things are going to change, so they're not going to stay as they are. So completion of the cycle as it was and doing something else, something different here, okay, which is going to be more satisfying. So if you want to join the membership, there is a join button, you can press it. A couple of options there that you can choose from and benefit from, and I do upload those members only videos, sorry about that, and I upload those every day, so it's a lot of extra videos to watch for those of you that like what I do. Okay, let's see. Some of you don't lose a lot of time on the things that are really not important, so the details could be fixed later on. Now we're talking about something here that's going to be it. Don't go too much into the details, okay? You can always afterwards do a little bit of fine-tuning on whatever this is, okay? So that's the message for some of you. Well, look at this. You're starting to see something from a different perspective. You're starting here to understand that the situation as it is does need to change. That's the Hangman, and you're going to have this opportunity, but you will have to turn something around. You will have to turn around. You will have to do something different or something else, okay, depending on what this is. But this is your awakening here, and this is your opportunity to finally get away from this stagnant situation that it looks like you were really not very happy about. For some of you, you just couldn't find a way how to move forward, either how to, just advance in your career, or how to make your, business more profitable here, or whatever this is, depending on what you're dealing here with. But it looks like you're finding out. Major Arcana Pisces here. Well, you see, not happy. Four of Cups. That's almost like a missed opportunity. It's almost like, no, that's not what I have been bargaining for. It's not what I agreed here. It's not what I expected. Well, you're going to have the opportunity to actually get what you have expected. For a lot of you, though, it could be elsewhere. But for some, there is another way or approach or change of mind here, something that can actually make the things work in the desirable direction here. Yeah, you're definitely here. Wow, the Five of Cups. Some of you are really disappointed here. It's like, okay, that's not gonna go. Nothing is happening. That's it, Well, that's why I was getting this Nine of Swords, you see. Don't allow this low vibrational energy to take over. You have to fight this a little bit. I know that it's easier said than done, but, and even in the classic tarot, the person in Five of Cups is looking at the 3 cups that are spilled, okay? And it's like, okay, it's the end of the world. Well, behind the person, there are still 2 cups standing. So that's the whole point. Let's not focus here on what didn't work out. Let's focus here on what we can do to bring the desirable change. Because I'm telling you, if you do that, if you shift your mindset as well, and from the 3 cups that are spilled, look at ask and look for and search for the 2 cups that are standing, you can turn this around for yourself. Okay, so let's just focus on that. Okay. Also, I do see action required, because here we are like, okay, it didn't happen. Yes, but if we take some action, it might. Okay, so just be aware of that. And this action could be, I mean, even this moon ritual, you see, or anything else that you need. Just set your intentions, okay? But hopeful. Don't lose hope. Okay, don't lose hope. Yeah, and then the universe is gonna reward. 6 of Pentacles. So you will get the opportunity. There is a chance here, and there is something that is gonna match your energy and what you have expected. Because whatever you expected here, it looks like you really didn't get, at least for the people here that are resonating. Of course, this is a general reading. It's not going to be for everybody. That's another story. But for those of you that are resonating, well, it looks like that's not what you have been bargaining for. Okay. Anyway, you are progressing 4, 5, 6. So I like to see that. And things are definitely balancing out for you. So that's a very good thing here. You just need to get away from this negative thinking here and focus on what can be done, not what was lost and what didn't work out. Yeah, you have been really patient in a certain situation, you know, just waiting even to see the fruits of your labor, whatever. Well, you know what? That's nice. But sometimes we do need to change things, to adjust things. And then it's going to happen. It's going to move from this, I would say, dead-end situation for some of you. Okay. So you will see this, you know, there is a positive energy here. But you might need to change, rearrange some things. And even this fine-tuning, remember that I told you. But for now, don't hold details because this could delay even more. Let's just go through with the change and then you can, you know, adjust and fix later. But some type of like really 180 here needs to happen for you because this one, okay, let me just show you, needs to go like this. Okay, that's 180 if we want to move forward. So, well, just see how this works for you. Okay, let's see what else. And we have 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm telling you, we are 8. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We are definitely advancing here. At least you should be moving, not being stagnant. Okay. Oof, you are in a heavy spot here. 5 of Pentacles. That's another 5. Now, 55 here. I mean, 5 of Cups, 5 of Pentacles. Some of you are really at a dark place. You need to change that. You need to let this light in. There is a light here, okay, but you need to be open to it. There is another approach. There is a positive outcome here, but we need to, you know, connect here. Look at this one, you know, the guides are here trying to get you some knowledge, something, you know, some guidance here. But this one has this earpiece, like almost like not hearing, you know, lost out there, you know, like in the cold, no support, no money, no opportunities. Well, they are here. You just need to reach out for them. That's why I'm telling you, because this one is sleeping, this one is, you know, like just depressed, this one is here lost, you see. So we need to connect. We need to see what we can do. We need to turn around and pick these 2 cups because you do have this standing here and you're going to get the 9 of Cups, which is the wish fulfillment. But you first need to decide to change this with the 8 of Cups, to walk away or to bring the desirable change. It looks like some of you, there is a strong guidance around you, even some signs here, but you are somehow missing them. So make sure that you are receiving those signs, okay? Make sure here that you're focused and open because that's how this is going to happen. Well, here it is. That would be your sign. That's the cup that you were looking for. I told you. A lot of healing, by the way, and amazing opportunity. Now, these aces are sometimes literally gifts from universe. So make sure that you are recognizing this. Even this 4 of Cups in the classic tarot, it's a person sitting under the tree looking at the 3 cups. This one is sleeping. That's why I'm telling you action. Looking at the 3 cups, okay, not really being satisfied with them, but there is a hand of universe on the side offering this cup. Well, there you go. So we just need to a little bit, you know, focus here and to recognize the right opportunity. It's going to be offered. And the Magician, what did I tell you about the manifestation here? Definitely go for it. Also double aces here, 11, again manifestation. So definitely you do need to start manifesting here. Obstacles but change, 55. You're going to bring the change. I told you, especially in this deck, it talks a lot about the change so that we can be happy because here we are not. So you're going to bring this change. Now with the Magician here, I do see that some of you are actually very capable, so just trust in yourself, in your abilities, and you should be fine. Now, this is Mercury here. I mean, it's Gemini or Virgo energy here, major arcana, but the ruler is Mercury and Magician is Mercury. Rules communication, so some type of negotiations also. Something here about the settlements could be coming through for you, but somebody's going to have to speak. Somebody's going to have to negotiate. Somebody's going to have to come forward, and then this is happening. Well, there you go. slowly but surely you are recovering and you are restoring your balance and your abundance here. You have the Temperance here, Sagittarius energy, major arcana, but not just any Temperance. Look how here the two of them, they have plenty here. There is a very abundant energy here. Also with the Temperance, there is some type of divine protection. So for some of you here, if you're doing any type of energy work, like clearing session, core cutting, or whatever else you're going to do, make sure that you do put protection as well, okay? And know that sometimes, okay, some things here could be taking some time. It doesn't mean that you're not happening, but some of you really need to see what is this that it's holding you back. What is this that it's not allowing this to happen? What is this that you can change in order to see this happen for yourself, okay? So I'm going to leave it here. Love you all. Take care. Bye.